Tonight Show Live. You got a question, I got an answer for you. Give us a call, 1-800-529-5465. Let's go to Masla in Seattle. Masla. What's going on?
Hey, Brad.
Yes.
I'm a truck driver. I live in Seattle, Washington. A couple of weeks ago, I got caught by DOT in a wait station. They asked me all my paper. Then at the end, they searched my logbook.
Wait. I'm already confused. You got stopped by the Department of Transportation?
Right.
DOT in Seattle, Washington.
Yes.
Why is the Department of Transportation in Utah? Why is
yes.
Why is the Department of Transportation stopping you?
I'm a truck driver. Usually they do
You're
this
a truck
because
driver.
they have a wait station.
Okay, the wait stations. Got it. Okay.
Yeah.
So now your question is what? What happened?
My question is, they found a lot of hours. I'm supposed to drive 11 hours, but they found sometimes I drive 16 hours.
What did they find?
Something like that. The drivers are allowed to drive 11 hours a day.
So some sort of violations of your ability to drive.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Logbook violation. Yeah.
All right, fine.
So he charged me with a false logbook violation.
Got it.
And he put for me a misdemeanor class B, misdemeanor B.
Mm-hmm.
What I'm trying to ask you is, I'm a green card holder. I've been in the country almost like 4 years, almost right now. So I'm trying to ask you, what is if I apply citizenship? I have actually a criminal defense. He's going to reduce the infraction, or he says it might not be reduced, it might stay on misdemeanor. So
it all depends what you're ultimately found guilty of. I don't know what you're going to be found guilty of, so I can't tell you yet how it's going to affect your citizenship. Generally speaking, B misdemeanors are not deportable offenses. They're not even crimes of moral turpitude. But without me seeing the exact section of law that your criminal defense attorney would have you plead guilty to, it could be a driving infraction. It could be a non-event, meaning that it's not a crime of moral turpitude. It's a nothing. It could be a driving infraction. It could be a violation. I don't know.
Okay. This is so it's a traffic crime, as they say. So if they find me misdemeanor B, how will that affect me? If it's infraction,
I don't know anything about
your opinion.
And I'll give you my opinion, which is I don't know the first thing about traffic law in Utah or transportation law in Utah. So I don't even know the penal code of Utah. What I can do as an attorney is I can look it up and then tell you what it is, but I don't know off the top of my head.
Okay.
All right. So
is misdemeanor B deportable or not?
What I told you again is, without me looking it up, I don't know. As a general proposition, general, meaning until I actually see it, it's not solid. Generally, B misdemeanors carry a maximum of less than 90 days detention, which would then not even make it a crime of moral turpitude. But until I actually read what you're pleading guilty to, that's not gospel.
Okay.
All right. So the only thing I can do for you is when you're ready to plead guilty to something, you have to tell the judge, I'm not pleading guilty. I want to pass it by an immigration lawyer. And you go back another day. Until then, we're all taking guesses. So you have a right to tell a judge on the day the judge says, your criminal defense lawyer says, listen, this is the best deal I'm going to get you. So plead guilty. And you're going to go to court and the judge is going to say, guilty or not guilty? And you're going to say, I need to speak to an immigration lawyer. I'll be back next month. Schedule me again. And you have the right to do that under Supreme Court. You have a constitutional right to do that. So that's when you get in touch with me. Until then, it's just all guesswork. Got it?
Okay.
All right, hold on.
All right, okay.
All right,
thank you.
You're welcome. All right. Because other than that, we could talk forever. What if this? What if that? What if I don't know. And I don't even know the penal code of Utah. So when you know exactly what you're going to plead guilty to, you call me, I look up the law, and I tell you what your issues are. Kimberly in Nashville. Kimberly.
Yes.
How are you?
Hello?
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good.
I am married. I've been married for 4 years. I've had my green card for, this is going on 3 years. My husband wants a divorce, and I just want to know how the process of going about to still be able to stay here. We filed the paperwork to remove the conditions, but he did not submit any of the evidence. He only filed the paperwork, and he recently told me that. It's been like 5 months since we sent it in.
All right. Well, let me tell you a few things.
Okay.
Okay. Number one is nobody says you have to stay in an unhappy marriage to be able to stay in America.
Okay.
Are you at a gym right now?
No, I'm a nurse. I'm at grabbing Starbucks before my shift starts.
Oh my gosh! All right, I hear kids screaming. So you don't have to stay in an unhappy marriage to be able to stay in America. You have a 2-year green card. When the purpose of filing to remove the conditions of your permanent residence is the government wants to go back and look on the day that you got your green card, was this a real marriage? They want to make sure you didn't fool them. So they want 2 opportunities to interview you. So how can you do this? You can file a joint application with your spouse, or you can convert a joint application to an application for a waiver of the joint application based on the fact that you're terminating your marriage. Once the divorce starts, you let immigration know you're getting divorced. They take your husband off the case. It's all on you now. And all you have to do is prove that between the time you got your green card and the time the divorce started, it was a real marriage.
Okay.
And
how do I prove that? I mean,
you prove you live together. Here's the documentation that I was in the same house with this man, and here's our financial documentation that we had a financial relationship together.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I can help you with all of this. Hold on one second, okay? Thanks for watching. For more Bradshaw Live, like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.